Hello, yellow fellows. It's Baldy Chris once again, and it is time for some more yellow sticker madness. You can see it's Morrisons this time round, and a yellow sticker just to prove the madness. So what have we got today? We have got a charred corn and barbecue jackfruit pasta. So this will be a sort of snacky part of dinner. It was a bit undecided on dinner still. But that was a good reduction, 2.25 down to 23p, so basically 90% off. And I've got a couple of these dragon's eggs, which apparently are in support for Help Heroes. I don't know why particularly, but they're Scotch eggs with quite a spicy outer coating on them anyway. Again, 90% off, down at 18p, and you can see I've got a couple of those. So yeah, snacky type dinner. Then the deli counter was obviously slow going today because they've got rid of loads of stuff. So I've got some assorted cooked meats, again, 90% off, 33p. I'm thinking I might chuck them in some kind of curry sauce or something like that for dinner. But I might just have a snacky dinner because curry won't go with a pasta, will it? What else have we got? We've got some pastrami, again, 90% off, that's 36 pence. And I think there's a second pack of pastrami, again, basically 90% off. They've rounded it up a little bit, so there's 40p there. Pork and apple slices, again 90% off, down at just 20p. And maple pork loin, also 90% off, essentially 90% off at 23p. And then I've got some ox tongue as well. Now this one's actually used by tomorrow rather than today, but it was still 90% off, so 44p for that little lot. So I've definitely got the makings of plenty of sandwiches for tonight, tomorrow, and then probably the day after with the tongue as well. But like I say, some of these might go into a curry sauce for tonight. I am undecided. But sandwiches is certainly an option because I've got plenty of bread as well. So I've got some rye and wheat sourdough loaf at 40 pence. We'll give that a go. I usually like sliced bread because I'm too lazy to cut it myself, and it never cuts particularly well. You just get real thick wedgy bits, whereas a pre-sliced loaf, nice even slices, you know where you're at, and you don't have to bother as well. Anyway, what else have we got? I've got a sourdough pave or pave. I really don't know how to pronounce that. That's obviously not the first time I've got something I can't pronounce. Again, a significant reduction. I don't think I said on the previous sourdough. So that was, what, 80% off, is it? I got, yeah, 8% off down to 40p. Same with this one, 8% off down to 40p. I've got some seeded rolls. They are 90% off, aren't they? Down to 9p from 90. And yeah, I definitely like the look of those. So I've got 4 packs of them all together. Not bad at all. And what's described as a carrot loaf, but it's actually carrot and pumpkin loaf. That definitely sounded interesting, so I'll give that a go. That's, again, £2 down to 40p. Can't argue with that, really. I've got some pan au chocolat. I've got a couple of them. A similar reduction again, so these are 75% off by the look of it. 80p down to 20. Got a couple of them. I should be having them with breakfast tomorrow, I'm quite sure. And probably also some fruit scones as well. Scone. Discuss in the comments how you pronounce it, although it's very difficult to indicate pronunciation in comments. Never mind, but these were again a good reduction, 1.49 down to 15p, so basically 90% off there as well. Very happy with some of this. There was an awful lot of stuff in the chilled cabinet with these things, but they weren't marked down very much, and I kept popping back to it throughout the shop, and they just didn't seem to have the staff to actually put them down any further. I have asked previously and been told, oh, we're too short-staffed, can't do it. So, disappointing. There was stuff in there that I could have frozen. That would have been very handy, but they weren't marked down enough for my liking. So, there they've stayed, and they will probably go to waste, which is a shame. Also, they had some stuff that was going out of date on the 23rd. It was still on the shelf, so another indication they've been short-staffed, because that should have gone. Shouldn't still be selling that. Anyway, got a few other things, last few bits and pieces now. Again from the bakery counter, mostly anyway. So I've got some granola cookies now. I definitely like granola cookies, and I'm going to be tucking into these in a bit because I'm really quite hungry. So they're 90% off, basically, 175 down to 18, and I got a few bags of those. There were a few bags more as well, I didn't clear the shelf completely. I've got some white chocolate cookies. I know Ree was commenting on a previous video about my lack of liking for chocolate. Probably white chocolate's the one I like best, even though strictly speaking it's not chocolate, but I do like white chocolate cookies. I'm happy to have those. Again, 90% off, down to 18p. I've got some milk chocolate cookies as well. Milk chocolate being the next best one. Dark chocolate, something I'd usually avoid. And these were also basically 90% off, down to 13 pence. And then I've got a packet of Froobs as well. So these are clearly leftover Halloween stock. They need to be used today, although they possibly can be frozen. And chances are they'll be good for another day or two at least. Well, they're sealed at least. So they were a weird reduction, so about a little over 2/3 off, 150 down to 45p. And we've got Ghoulish Strawberry, Howling Red Berry, and Scary Peach. I don't know that I've ever been scared by a peach, but I'll let you know how scary those prove to be in the fullness of time. But that's it for this one. So, as ever, do the liking, the sharing, and the subscribing, and all those other things that YouTubers like me always plead for people to do. It is much appreciated when you do it. Thank you very much. And yeah, comment away as below, and I'll get back to you with any responses to queries and that you might have about yellow sticker shopping or whatever else. Or, as ever, let me know how you've been getting on with the bargains. And yeah, that's it for this one. So take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time, and it's bye from me. Ta-ra!